Cereal time, cereal time, cereal time,
What's up, cereal heads? Today we're going to talk about new Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But first, we have some housekeeping to take care of. So, as you may or may not know, I've been away for the past couple of months and haven't made a cereal video in quite a while. Well, I'm back now, but it probably won't be on the same schedule as before. For over 2 years, I released a new video every Monday without missing a beat, and I just don't think I'll be able to keep up that pace consistently anymore. So, new videos might be posted every Monday, or every other Monday, or randomly on some Saturday afternoon. I just don't know. It all depends on my free time and availability. I plan to keep making cereal videos as long as people are interested in watching them, but if I miss a few here or there, please just try to be patient. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's get back to the reason we're really here, the cereal. Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now you can see from the font on the box, it's part of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch family. In fact, you'll probably see two familiar cereals on the shelves next to this one. And that would be Blueberry Toast Crunch and Strawberry Toast Crunch. These are also part of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch family. But as you can see, they don't say new on the boxes. That's because they technically aren't new. If you're a true cereal head, you'll recognize those cereals as Tiny Toast, two new cereals that General Mills released last year. They've apparently rebranded the cereal under the Cinnamon Toast Crunch umbrella. Now, I'm not sure of the reason for the change. Maybe Tiny Toast wasn't selling very well and they're just trying to rebrand it to keep the cereal afloat. And you also might remember that way back in the day, Cinnamon Toast Crunch was originally going to be called Tiny Toasts, but they scrapped that because they didn't like the name. So they probably should have seen this coming. But whatever the case may be, Tiny Toast cereal is toast. If you see boxes on the shelf and you're a collector like me, pick them up while you still can. Now you might look at this new rebranded family of cereals and say, those things are shaped like toast. Cinnamon Toast Crunch isn't shaped like toast. Well, sure. But remember, French Toast Crunch was shaped like little toast pieces back in the 90s, and it still is today. And since we're talking about the varieties of French Toast Crunch, let's run through them. First, you got the original OG Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is a classic and one of my favorites. You got French Toast Crunch, which came out in the 90s, but then was re-released a couple years ago. There's Frosted Toast Crunch, which I think was on shelves around 2013. This one had like a vanilla frosting flavor to it. Peanut Butter Toast Crunch, which seems to be a cult classic. People are clamoring for this one to return to shelves. There was Chocolate Toast Crunch, which I swear I have a box of this stuff, I just can't find it for this video. And then there was Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch, which came out a couple years ago around the holiday season. This stuff was surprisingly good. I wish they'd do this every Christmas. And now, they've added a new Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch to the family. But this obviously isn't the first Apple Cinnamon flavored cereal. We've had plenty before, including Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, Apple Cinnamon Chex, Apple Cinnamon O's, Apple Cinnamon Honey Bunches of Oats, Apple Cinnamon Special K, Apple Cinnamon Rice Krispies, Apple Cinnamon Life, Apple Cinnamon Mini Wheats, Apple Cinnamon, Apple Cinnamon, Apple Cinnamon, and of course, Apple Jacks. Now, with the exception of a few of those cereals there, you'll notice something similar. Green boxes. It's always been weird to me that we as a culture have just accepted the fact that we're going to use green to designate apple-flavored things. I mean, sure, there's Granny Smith apples and Golden Delicious apples and others, but of the thousands of varieties of apples that exist, I usually associate red or at least a light pale green with the fruit. Definitely not this bright green hue that has come to rule our apple-flavored cereals, snacks, and candies. But I digress. Let's get back to the star of the show. So on the front of the box here you can see the cereal, little toast dusted with apple cinnamon sugar, and it says it's made with real apples. Apples with red skins, by the way. On the back of the box here, they have this illustration of people celebrating an apple cinnamon fest. You can see they have some find the object challenges for you, including find 20 tiny pieces of toast hidden throughout the illustration. I found all 20 pieces, as you can see highlighted here. I recommend looking away if you don't want spoilers and plan to find these 20 pieces of toast by yourself when you buy a box. Alright, let's open it up and get to the good stuff. First thing you notice is this delicious smell of apples. It kind of smells like apple pie. There's what a piece of this Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch looks like. That's good. It's not too sweet, just the right balance of apple and cinnamon. Let's pour a bowl of this stuff. So here's what a bowl of this new Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch looks like. You can see the cinnamon specks on the little toast and the dusting of sugar. Let's add some milk. The milk makes it even better. It's got this rich and creamy flavor to it. It's definitely got more of an apple flavor than a cinnamon flavor. Also, as always, don't forget to drink the milk when you're finished with the cereal. So overall, I think this stuff's delicious. I'm a big fan. I hope that it, along with Blueberry and Strawberry Toast Crunch, sell really well, so they continue to make new varieties down the road. I mean, come on, Banana Bread Crunch cereal? Who wouldn't want that? That would be insanely popular. Or Vegemite Toast Crunch? That one might not be as popular. Or what about my ultimate wish? Grape Jelly Toast Crunch. If you know me, you know I love grape flavored stuff. And the only grape cereals we've had are Sir Grapefellow, which came out before I was born, and one half of the Nerd cereal, which came out back in the 80s. So I think it's time to put another grape flavored cereal on the shelf. Come on, General Mills, let's make it happen. Alright, well, that'll do it. If you can't find Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch yet, keep your eyes peeled because it should be hitting your shelf soon. I think I'm going to go mix the Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the Blueberry and Strawberry Toast Crunch and create a fruit explosion. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, stay crunchy. So you're trying to tell me that doesn't look like a delicious cereal in the making?